Shalom. I give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that taught us this word. I just want to talk about, the concentration camps and how detention camps and how they're starting to roll out these different camps through COVID. They want to get used to people, these camps. It's out there in Germany. They're starting to put COVID rule breakers into detention camps. And that's going to filter over to America as well, but they're also going to do this for those, with the mark of the beast and the chip, for those who rebel against that, they're going to throw them into prisons. But there's this article on zerohedge.com dated Saturday, January 16th, 2021. It's entitled, Germany to Put COVID Rule Breakers in Detention Camp. Germany is set to put COVID dissidents who repeatedly fail to properly follow the rules in what is being described as a detention camp located in Dresden. Yes, really. In order to try to increase compliance, violators are told that if they receive both a warning and then a fine, a court will decide whether they should be punished with a stint in the camp. We don't assume that there will be very many, but in the event that a court decides that way, there will be a facility to accommodate them. A spokesperson told RT. What could possibly go wrong? As we previously highlighted, last year authorities in New Zealand said that they will put all new coronavirus infectees and their close family members in quarantine facilities. Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern made it clear that anyone in the quarantine facility who refused to take a coronavirus test would simply be held there for at least 14 days. Earlier this month, a lawmaker in New York also introduced a bill that would give the government the power to remove and detain disease carriers in quarantine facilities. To say earlier this month, a lawmaker in New York introduced a bill that would give government the power to remove and detain disease carriers in quarantine facilities. So that's, it's going to come here to America as well. But the point is, they're going to come into your homes and take you away into camps, if you don't comply these draconian measures, especially when they roll out that mark of the beast, the microchip. They forced everybody, you can't buy anything, you can't sell anything, at least you have the chip, But yeah, that all goes into, the martyrs, some brothers are going to get caught up. John the Revelator said, he saw the souls of them that were beheaded, So yeah, these concentration camps, are coming. The Lord said not to fear these things. This is Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life. So yeah, if you get caught up in, and thrown into a concentration camp, for teaching the word, or, for not taking the chip, or for whatever you get thrown in prison for, be faithful unto that death, The Lord said he'll give you a crown of life. You'll have tribulation 10 days, you'll be in there for a perfected number of days. It says, be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life. So you got to remember these scriptures, coming to the time of Jacob's trouble, because this is a very real thing, They're rolling out detention camps for COVID rule breakers. So those concentration camps are right around the corner. Scriptures, Revelation 20, and 4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushai, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahushai 1,000 years. So yeah, brothers are going to get caught up. Some brothers are going to be put into concentration camps for teaching the word, for being part of this word. Some are going to get caught up for not taking the mark of the beast, not getting caught up with the image, not getting caught up in the system. It says, neither had received the mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahushai 1,000 years. So be faithful unto death, and the Lord will give thee a crown of life. You just gotta have that faith and let these scriptures comfort you. If you get put to death in this thing, become a martyr in this thing, you're gonna be the first one on that chariot with Yahushai. So yeah, I just wanted to bring out this quick little article. They're setting up detention camps for the COVID Rulebreakers now. Concentration camps, right around the corner. So just be faithful unto death, and the Lord will give you a crown of life. With that, shalom.